me and the other parent had to physically like
pick him up,
arm around shoulder.
Yeah.
His legs aren't moving. I had to remind him he has like dead body.
Yeah,
Put
and
him
he's
in
taller
the back.
than you, right?
Yeah,
because Des is a short king.
She's still going. I said yes, right? Do you see? I said yes, and she could have just left it alone.
No, but like I'm just saying, like it's not like you're like over 6 foot and then your son is old, like taller than that. It's like you're a short king and then he is over 6 foot, so it's like Des is like, come on, son, and like the other guy was probably really taking on most of the weight, right? No, you're strong.
So that
for a little guy,
we put.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Square Room. I'm Joe.
Des.
And it's been a minute.
Seconds.
hours, days,
weeks.
months. Oh,
Yeah.
Anyways,
because you said minute and I said seconds.
exactly. So where's the logic?
no, it's been a bit of time, but we have a reoccurring segment that we like to do.
Yes.
Called
Let's just break it all down. Guilty or not guilty. All rise. Why'd you give me this? Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, so we're not doing that segment. No, I'm kidding.
yes, basically we take stuff that we've heard in the news. I don't think we should do, not this episode. We should do an episode where we do like a guilty or not guilty, but with like shit that like people in our real lives have done.
Oh, absolutely.
Like put their ass on blast, put them on trial.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I agree.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
Okay, but today will not be that day. We need some time to compile our documents, our evidence, shall we say. But today we have random people in the public on the internet. I'm going to be presenting the case files. Des and I will both be deciding. Des does have the gavel, but we are both the judges today, and this is guilty or not guilty. This is a woman. Okay, you know what? I just don't know how to preface it. Hold on. So, this woman was kicked out of a funeral.
Okay.
For inappropriate behavior.
At a funeral.
Yes, she was grieving.
Okay.
A grieving, well, to be fair, it does not sound like she was the girlfriend. Definitely not the wife. It sounds like it was her baby daddy that passed.
Okay.
And while he laid in his casket,
ready to be rested,
trying to rest, to be honest, she decided to kiss his private parts in front of everybody. Like, you know how you go up and like you
touch their
touch. Well, you go up to view the viewing.
Okay,
yes. And she decided to just it was very much so open when it should not have been.
Yeah.
But she was just, I think she quoted to say, "What makes you think I'm not gonna kiss that dick so he can remember?"
Well, he's dead, so he's not gonna remember.
Now she was removed and she was upset at being removed, but she has no regrets. She stands by her actions.
Okay.
What do you think?
Honestly,
should she have rightfully been removed? Is she guilty of inappropriate acts in public and desecration of a deceased body?
Now, if he is unmarried, if he's unmarried and she did that, as long as you stand by it, 10 toes down.
She made a video. Would you like to hear the defense?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
They kicked me out the front room because I kissed my baby daddy. What makes you think I'm not going to kiss my baby daddy before he died? What makes you think I'm not going to kiss my baby daddy? I mean, not before he died, but what makes you think I'm not going to kiss my baby daddy before he go lay down in the grave? Or whatever going to happen to him? What makes you think I ain't going to kiss that so he can remember? Everybody better be happy I ain't pull his pants down and start choking. I was ready to live. We finna get a busted right here in the church. Man, my baby daddy looked beautiful, good as hell. Man, yes. I kissed his lips. Y'all, look, I played it out because I already knew what the fuck I was gonna do. So I asked his mama, like, can I kiss him just one time? After I kissed him that one time, I went down for that bad baby. Wait, kiss that because I'm going to miss it. I kissed it because I'm going to miss it. Fuck, yes, I'm going to miss it. So, yup, I'm going to kiss it, baby. They better be glad they ain't pull your and make you in front of their motherfucking ass. Fuck you.
All right, I think,
honestly, after hearing the defense, not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Why?
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Why?
You and him obviously had a relationship that people don't understand. And you didn't pull it out and kiss it.
She said, you lucky I didn't. She wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is crazy
that you want to.
He is God. That is not him anymore. That is just his
her
vessel.
And her baby daddy. It's just like at some funerals.
But like baby daddy does not mean, that's not your man.
I've seen one where it's open casket and they stood the casket up and the girl's whining on the dead body. That's crazy. So honestly, I'm going to give her a pass.
I saw a funeral. It was in a different country. I can't remember. I want to say it was like Guyana or something. And they're holding the casket, walking down the road, and a guy is in front of the casket just giving a little wine. Mm-hmm. And I shared it with my friends. I'm like, y'all better give me one last wine for the road, you know? But like, if a random did that or like an ex did that,
and that's
I'd be turning over in my grave.
That's her baby daddy. So if he has no girlfriend or wife there, not guilty. But ma'am, if you did that in front of his wife, please.
No, because you wouldn't do that in front of his mom if he was alive. You wouldn't do that.
According to this girl, she don't give a fuck.
She asked the mom, can I kiss his lips? And she said, okay.
And she did. And then after she kissed his lips, I'm going to miss the dick too.
You give them an inch and they take a damn mile. And it's like, why?
Absolutely. She has at least 3 kids by him. At least. This is 3 kids' energy.
This is one and doing too much energy.
This is, you can't tell me what to do because this is my baby daddy.
And the baby was probably just freshly born too.
Probably
no more than 2 years old.
Yeah, I was going to say a couple years.
Like, it's young. Yeah. I know it.
The last one is young.
No, I feel like she only has 1, maybe 2. No. She doesn't have 3.
3.
No.
This is, you have a 10-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. She's doing too much for what it is.
They have a history. This is not a short-term thing.
Because she's clearly crazy, and the pussy's good because she's crazy. But
and he's okay with it. And he's breeding it, raw dogging it. She's busting it open anywhere.
She's probably the reason why this man is in his grave.
Probably. And she busting it open anywhere when he was alive.
Kill him with stress.
So the fact that she would knob him off while he's dead,
I don't know.
Crazy.
I'm saying guilty, man. You can't be doing that. What do? We can't agree.
Wow.
This is when having a third. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should have like a list of people that we have as the jurors.
Yeah, but then these people don't like to answer the
reliable.
phone. Yeah. Okay, rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. Like, how do we
can rock, paper, scissors.
Present your case one more time, because I don't know.
Okay. She is grieving, just like everybody else.
Yes, we all grieve differently. Okay, exactly. I'm not gonna...
Now, the relationship that him and her had when they were alive obviously seems to be sexual.
I mean, they have kids. They've done the do.
Obviously seems to be sexual for her to feel like, I want to do this before he goes. I want to at least kiss his dick goodbye.
What if, because you know the Delulu ones definitely exist. Mm-hmm. What if that's the relationship she wanted with him and he was like, nah.
She's still going to miss the dick. That's the best dick she's ever gotten.
Right, which means that he would not have wanted it.
But he's getting it.
That is, so when does the consent line, when do we draw that?
Oh, we only draw that when it's the opposite way around.
Like, I don't know. We're not getting it. No, but I just mean like, okay, he's dead, so can he, like, does he not have rights?
He doesn't.
Or is it not until like he's in the ground and the maggots have eaten him up and all the flesh is gone?
He has rights, yes.
Then he does have rights. I feel like he doesn't. Once he's disintegrated.
Because remember, you can't dig up a dead body, it's illegal. So your right as a dead person is to be able to lay to rest.
So in the funeral home, it's just free for all.
Free for all. That's why they be fucking. That's why.
You can't convince me because we don't know. Remember, what do we say? We can only go based off the information that we have.
And what we know, that's her baby daddy.
In a court of law.
Okay, what is she being charged with? What is she being charged with?
Desecrating a dead body.
No. She kissed his pants.
Violating.
I don't want your lips on me whatsoever.
People. The mother gave the consent to skin contact. Skin to skin.
Lips. She said, can I kiss his lips?
She said, can I kiss him? And the mother said yes. I didn't specify where.
Now look, her baby's dead and he's been violated in front of the church? She said it was a church.
Too, mama. In front of you too. He's a grown man.
Des, why are you being so difficult?
I'm not being difficult. I stand by her. If she stands on it, I'm glad you stand on it.
I respect that she stands on it.
She said, I knew what I was going up there to do.
No, it's true.
And I
do stand on that.
So
fine, not guilty.
You heard it here, folks. Not guilty. Next.
Only because
she stood on it.
She stood on business.
Absolutely.
She did. Like, you know, although she's definitely batshit, it's
absolutely.
It's like you gotta respect someone who
did it in front of everybody like that.
Yep.
Everybody's watching you up there. Kiss the man. They're grieving, crying. Where's she going? What is she? Oh no, she didn't.
Oh yes, she did. Yeah. All right. Okay. Next up on the docket. A 54-year-old man in Brazil was admitted to the hospital after experiencing abdominal pain due to, and this is the kicker, due to a 2-kilogram dumbbell stuck in his rectum. He waited for 2 days before seeking medical assistance, and as he was unable to retrieve it himself. 2 kilograms is what in pounds? Like 5.
Like 4 something, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay.
No, it's like 1 something, no?
No. 2 kg to pounds, 4.4. That's heavy in your rectum. But he's not guilty.
Of what? Of what? Of what? Joe.
You know.
Of what?
You know.
Joe.
He's just not guilty of anything. He's not guilty of anything.
Let's think about all the ways he's tried to retrieve it.
He's not. And he tried himself for 2 days.
Joe.
So you know he's constipated. You know pure shit came out after that.
Joe.
No.
My man tried to stick his hand up there to grab it.
He did everything within reason. I'm sure he sat like over a toilet and like tried to gently push.
Joe,
like,
you're thinking of the simple things.
He's not guilty. He did his due diligence and now he had to get help. And we cannot judge someone for their extracurriculars. Just because he's using public resources at the hospital, I think he did his due diligence to try to retrieve it himself. He waited longer than I would have waited. 2 minutes and I'm calling 911. I'm panicking. So not that I would put a dumbbell up my ass. Never. But I'm just saying, right? No, he's not guilty. He's not guilty, Des. He did what he had to do.
You heard it here. Not guilty.
He doesn't want to hit the gavel. No. Why do you think he's guilty?
Joe.
Des.
A piece of workout equipment.
We are not here to judge his decisions. He didn't.
I am.
Okay, we are. But we can't judge him because he did his due diligence.
Okay. Let's take out the dumb beat. Okay. Okay, not guilty. I hear you.
I'm just saying.
He tried to retrieve it himself due to embarrassment. And when he could no longer.
He just,
Embarrassment. That's why you didn't go the first day. You're embarrassed.
Even
You're
after
ashamed.
the second day is crazy.
You're ashamed. And we're not here to shame people.
This one is interesting. Because these 2 people are already guilty because they're already in jail.
Okay, good.
But we're not here to judge what they're in jail for. Okay. We're here to judge what they did while in jail.
Okay.
2 inmates successfully conceived a baby without physical contact using an air vent, bedding string, and a yeast infection applicator. Miami Correctional Facility. 2 inmates managed to conceive a child without ever meeting in person, using an improvised method involving bedding tied onto a string and dropped through a shared air vent. Joan DePaz transferred his DNA sealed in saran wrap
to fellow inmate Daisy Link. Link then used a yeast infection applicator to inseminate herself, and they repeated the process multiple times until she got pregnant. And in June that just passed, she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Despite being housed...
Hold the fuck on.
Despite being housed separately...
Joe, he beat his meat?
And both facing murder charges, DePaz and Link remain in contact and regularly video chat with their daughter.
You're
guilty or not
me.
guilty?
Not guilty.
Why?
That is fucking improvision at its finest. How did you two even, like, one day did she see a bag coming down and was like, what's that? Saran,
no, they were probably obvious. No, they had to talk.
But how?
Through the air vent. Psst. Yeah. You know, sound can travel.
You got a pussy?
Well, yeah, you can hear that, like, one is a man, one's a woman. They don't know what they look like. They probably bigging up themselves a little bit more than, you know.
This guy came in saran wrap.
Yeah. Protected it because, you know, oxygen will kill that shit.
Yeah. This girl masturbated to it and put it in. She definitely rubbed her pussy while it was going in there.
I mean, maybe.
Definitely,
lubricated up. Because... yeah. Oh, they probably, like, did, like, their, not phone sex, like, vent sex.
But other people can hear you.
Sure. They're not snitching. Only people who share the vent as well can.
I'm still gonna go with not guilty. I'm very impressed by.
I'm going
how
with
they
guilty.
did this. Guilty of what?
Because you don't know what the other person looks like. You know you shouldn't be doing it. If you
they're
have to
in there
go
for
through
life.
these
They don't
lengths,
give a fuck at this point.
and they're guilty because they brought a child into the world, and the child will never be able to have their parents. They both
shouldn't.
They both are murderers.
Murderers can be good people too.
In the child's blood on both sides.
It is.
That's insane.
It is.
So to bring another little crazy psycho back into the world?
Not a crazy psycho, just a murderer.
Well,
not all of them are crazy psychos. Some of them are, situational.
You have to be
situational.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't be.
They would.
Like, if it's self-defense or whatever, like, you would be found not guilty. They are already guilty. They're already in jail. So I'm gonna just add another guilty sentence on top of their guilty sentence.
Just so we know, self-defense, guys, only works if you don't overdo it. So if you shoot me and I'm down, that's self-defense. But if you keep shooting me, that is no longer self-defense.
But if I shoot you once and I get you right in the head,
then you're good to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's got to be a good shot.
Yeah.
Not guilty. Oh, no, I said guilty. Ah!
You first!
No, I missed.
Not guilty. Next.
That's not how it works. That's not how the
Joe, that's what
works.
you just said.
I know. I meant to say.
It's not about what you meant to say. It's about what you said.
I'm guilty of making a mistake.
You let the murderers go free.
You're guilty. No. I just feel like this child, you need to watch her. I'm just saying.
For true. Like, actually.
For true.
For true.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Because you're not going to feel like you have parental
No,
rights.
that one should have definitely been a not guilty or whatever. I mean, guilty.
You see?
No, I'm confused.
Don't be confused. You got it.
I'm a little disoriented.
You got it.
Damn it. I feel like I lost the case in court. This one, we're both going to agree. There's no way, if I know anything about you, even the slightest, you got to agree. Is this young boy, like 6, 5, like that age, is he guilty? He was suspended from school because he told his teacher that her breath smelled like shit.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.
Hit it.
We ain't got to know more.
You didn't even turn the guy. You hit it.
Oh, did I?
Like,
I didn't look. I was just so intent here that I just
get yourself together.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
It shouldn't have been a question.
You hit it.
What is he guilty of?
No. Being honest? Telling the truth?
I'm sorry that other people are afraid to tell her. They don't care about her. His
parents clearly raised him to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
And you know some teachers like to be up in your face.
In your face with their hot breath.
Yep.
Oh my God. Not guilty.
No.
Move it along, please. The court doesn't have time for this. How dare they? This is young, innocent man.
Is this woman guilty or not guilty of, we can say a lot of things. We could say poisoning. We could say cross-contamination. We could say just being nasty. Let's say being nasty. How about that? She tweeted something. She said, "My kids have just discovered that the family sick bowl and the cake mix bowl are one and the same. In my defense, this was also the case when I was growing up. But now that I've said it out loud, I realize I need to break the cycle. I won't be taking any further questions. Now, some people have responded. They're like,
what is the sick bowl?
That is the first, when you need to throw up. You know, maybe like you're laying in bed or on the couch and they put something beside you to
like how
to get
a black person
in.
would get like a mop bucket.
I would get a garbage bin or a bag or something. But yes, a mop bucket, sure. It's the family sick bowl. That's the designated bowl that we use. But also if we're baking, we're using that one as well. Would you like to hear some people in her defense?
In her defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone says, I don't see a problem with that. I use the same bowl for some cleaning when I don't want to take a bucket for sick days or for storing a big batch of cooked macaroni. We wash it each time in the dishwasher so it's ready for its next mission.
These are people who really believe in soap.
Someone else said, same here. To compound the disgust, mine was also the placenta bowl for each of my births.
All right, guilty. That one did it. Sorry. Why would you bring that person as your defense?
No, these are people who just volunteered to speak up in her
delete
defense.
that post because of that comment. Joe, you used it as your birthing thing too?
Yeah, but like you can actually eat your placenta.
No, Joe.
I would.
But you're using it as
your girlfriend?
that? I don't know. I didn't ask her.
We should. There's lots of, they can make it into like capsules. So like they dry it down and you just pop them like pills. Well, they are pills. But you can also cook it like meat, like liver. And fry it up. Yum. I'm just saying. I would do the pills.
Everybody in this conversation has been guilty so far.
Me too?
Absolutely.
Why? Because I said I wouldn't put it in a bowl and then serve you cake out of it.
I don't know. Or macaroni. I don't know.
I wouldn't do that. No, that's nasty.
Guilty. Because that's nasty as fuck.
Guilty as hell.
And you're feeding people cake in your family sick bowl?
Dang.
That's like at Pizza, I seen them take a mop to mop out the oven. But I realized what they do, they take a clean mop.
That's the designated mop.
Yeah, exactly. And they throw it out when they're done. So when I first saw him with the mop, I said, the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
But then when I saw, like, he did it with the next oven with a brand new one and then a brand new one, I was like, oh, you're
Can't
lucky.
they just use the one mop for all the ovens?
Yeah, but it's probably because I was standing there. He wanted to,
make sure.
Yeah.
Because your eyes were probably out of your head.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is this guy guilty or not guilty of being stupid? Similarly to our dumbbell friend, we have a man from the Netherlands who felt like he wanted to experiment with his bum bum. He was hospitalized after inserting 15 boiled eggs.
Joe, get the shit out of here.
into his boom boom.
Joe, if you don't get this shit out of here. He
hard-boiled the eggs and put them into his rectum, resulting in a life-threatening tear in his intestinal wall. The act, believed to be an attempt at self-gratification, required emergency surgery to remove the eggs and repair severe internal damage. Now, in his defense, while such cases may seem bizarre, medical professionals note they are not uncommon, with emergency rooms frequently handling removals of objects like light bulbs or toy cars and like other random objects like a dumbbell from people's rectums. So it's like, are the eggs that bad?
Hard boiled, yes.
Well, I wouldn't want a fucking runny egg. I want salmonella of the asshole.
Like, he didn't crack it.
But they're hard boiled. I wonder, he had to take the shell.
No, that's what I'm saying. He did not. Because that's probably what tore your intestinal walls after they were cracking inside of you, cutting up your inside. You probably started bleeding and was like, oh, fuck, something's wrong. This didn't happen before. And that's not no fucking experiment. Don't let Joe tell you that's an experiment. That's when she started. He experimented. You didn't read an experiment, but you said it. A man was experimenting with this bum bum. That's not an experiment. He does this. He does this. He's done it.
Maybe he had done boiled eggs before. And
maybe he did 14 before.
No, I think he had.
He made his way up.
I don't think he had done double digits before.
Absolutely, he has.
Double digits of boiled eggs?
Yes.
No.
Yes. And like a little hen, he pooped them out one by one after and felt good about it.
Oh, you know that's a thing? There's like a fetish.
Yo.
There's a fetish that I know some women have. It's the women who like hentai and stuff like that. And it's...
Don't talk about my woman like that. But go ahead.
She does?
No, not her.
Oh, just in general.
Yes.
Oh, I was like,
fuck no, she doesn't.
No, it's a thing where, you know, like the tentacles and whatever. So they have like the
tentacle porn.
The tentacles.
Yes.
Or like the monster looking dildos. Ugh. They have like the monster dildos, but then they have these like little. They almost look like little like boba, like tappy, like little eggs, like little jelly eggs that like it can come and like put the eggs inside of you, and then people like that feeling of like something going inside of them, and then they can like bloop 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 them out slowly. I'm just saying, maybe our boy from the Netherlands was trying to experiment.
It's not an experiment.
Maybe he wanted to be a chicken and he wanted to know how it felt to lay eggs.
He probably did.
And he was like, shit, laying eggs is not fun.
Or he's like, it's not so bad, let me try it again, let's see how many eggs I can lay.
Yeah, 15 is too many. 15 eggs is a lot.
Joe.
That's more than a dozen.
One egg up your blood clot is too much.
But I'm just saying that's more than, like, you had to buy at least an 18 pack.
Yeah, he bought a 30 pack because he does
probably
this.
Trying to go for the 18.
And it's warm.
And he couldn't make it.
And it's warm, so it felt good inside.
Well, we don't know how long. Like, he could have been cooled.
Yeah, you're right. He boiled it.
Don't make assumptions now. Stick to the evidence that's been presented.
And I know he is guilty.
Not guilty. I believe in sexual liberation, and if he was trying to get
I didn't guilty the next man. How can I guilty this one? Not guilty.
But like, we're side-eyeing you.
Absolutely.
But you're not guilty.
You freak! Get out of here!
Not guilty.
Before I change my mind.
Exactly. Okay, glad we could, come to an agreement on that. I think we have one more case that we need to solve.
Case of the heebie-jeebies. Okay, sorry.
Thank you. This one is pretty simple. There's no story. It's just a headline. And I think this is one that we will also agree on. Man spikes his goodbye cake at work with laxatives. Chaos ensues.
Not guilty!
I agree. Not guilty.
Oh, sorry.
Not guilty.
You want to keep reading?
No, that's it.
Not guilty. Absolutely not.
No.
I'm out of here. And I don't like none of y'all. Enjoy the cake.
Here's the thing. It is illegal to spike.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure.
But here's the thing. It says he bought the cake. I'm buying my own goodbye cake. I'm doing whatever I want to it. Not guilty. If someone else bought it.
Oh, I was wondering where my laxatives went. It must have accidentally fell in the batter.
That he bought? the fully made cake? Yeah.
Did he make it?
No.
He bought it and then just sprinkled some in there.
Well, actually, I guess I'm assuming. It says he spiked his goodbye cake at work with laxatives. But, like, how are you going to spike it? You shouldn't. If you're surprised with a cake, you wouldn't have time to spike it. He had to have access to that cake. Yeah. AKA he probably brought it.
I think he made it.
Yeah, probably. Actually, that would make a lot more sense. Yeah. Now I don't know. Niggas. Shit, fuck these people. Not guilty.
Either way, not guilty. No. What do you mean?
No.
I don't care how he got it in there.
Fuck
not
this shit.
Guilty.
I'm out. Yep. Case adjourned. This has been guilty or not guilty.
Now, I'm not going to put this away just yet.
Uh-oh.
Because I have a question for you to answer after I tell my story.
I'm ready.
You
can I hit it this way? No, I want to hold it.
You.
I'm ready.
No, you're not. I don't want to hold it. Just put it down for now. So,
rain on my parade.
Let's start with one day.
Wait, is this the cadence story?
Yes.
No, we're gonna do a listener question first.
Oh, you guys are so lucky.
And then the cadence.
You guys are so lucky.
Yes. Do we still want to leave this out there?
Yes, we're on recess.
Okay.
Oh, we are leaving that out. We're leaving that out.
We'll resume in a few minutes. Please take a brief recess. Yes. So we are gonna break up this
Yes.
You know, a long day of court can be very strenuous. I think now a little breather, a little listener nice. Question. Yeah. Yes. So if you are watching or listening and you want to be a part of this fucked up conversation, we would love to hear from you. So go to thisquareroom.com/ask. And you can write in. You can be anonymous. You don't have to be. You can write a story, a question, whatever. Oh, it's also like in our like link tree, like in our bio for everything. Like you can find it super easy. You don't have to go to the website if you don't want to. But like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Yeah. It's a cute little website. Where the fuck is my email? Oh, here. What? You're about to say something?
No, I was just gonna sing a song.
What?
Email. We just got an email. We just got Blue's Clues.
I know. You want to know what's crazy? I don't have the podcast email on this phone.
That's not funny. Oh, Blue's Clues. I'm actually really excited to tell my story. I think you guys will all enjoy it very much.
The fact that you said leave the gavel out means I know you're about to be messy. Like it's a fucking messy story.
It's not messy per se. I guess. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is one of those ones that we can't clip.
Oh, why?
We can't clip and put it on Instagram. We can put it on TikTok, though.
Who you hiding it from? The party who is being discussed?
No, the party associated to the party.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
The grand party.
The grand party. Oh.
They can't see this.
Okay. I got it, everyone. Okay, so let me see. Is this person anonymous? Yes, they are. She says, I recently had a date with a guy that I met at a friend's party. He seemed nice and was cute.
Hi to you, too. Sorry, go ahead.
And we had some good conversation, so I gave him my number at the party, and he followed up the next day and asked me out. We ended up going out on a Wednesday because my schedule for the following weekend was busy. The day before the date, he let me know the time and place and asked where he could pick me up. I told him I was actually going to meet him there because I didn't live close to the downtown area and I'd have to go home because I had work early in the morning, so I needed to drive myself. He said, okay, and we met up at dinner the next evening. The date went well enough that I would have considered a second date until the check came. The waiter brought over the check, and he took it, opened it, took out his card, and put it in the check holder. Then he asked where I parked my car because he would bring me to my car, and I should follow him to his place after. I was a little caught off guard, so I said, your place? He said, yeah, you're coming to my place after, right? So I said, no, I have work in the morning, remember? He said, oh, all right. And then he reached for the check, took his card out, and didn't say another word. So when the waiter came, he said, she's going to need her own bill. The waiter looked at me shocked, and I just kind of awkwardly smiled. The waiter came back with 2 separate bills. I paid for myself and told him to have a good evening and then left. He tried to hit me up after to tell me where the date went wrong, and I told him I wasn't interested in hearing it. I had no problem paying for myself, but the way he went about things was so tacky to me. I just thought I'd share this story because you two might get a kick out of it. Guilty.
Absolutely. I
know we're not doing that.
You know what? Anonymous. I'm going to leave you at anonymous. Not that you don't deserve a name, but I can't think of a name. But you handled that very well. You handled that very, very well.
She's not guilty.
Yeah. No. You did great. Yeah. Guilty. The date went great. He knows the date went great. But it went wrong when you said you weren't coming back to his house.
But she let him know ahead of time. So, like, why did you think I was just all of a sudden... Maybe he was like, oh, like, if it's a great date, maybe I could convince her.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what he thought.
I hate that.
Absolutely.
I hate
See, when a lot of the things that women hate in men, I don't think you guys realize we've learned it from women. And it's hard to believe. You can say no all you want. A little boy who has a crush on a girl, if he tries to ask her one time and she shuts him down, his mom is going to say, oh, it's okay, sweetie, you know, maybe not right now, maybe da-da-da. And he's going to try again.
I wouldn't say that to my child.
No, you wouldn't say that now because...
I wouldn't have said that then. I would be like, leave that little girl alone.
No.
Remember that story that we were talking...
Go ahead.
Bitch, let me tell you. That story that we were talking about when it was like the two moms were friends and one had a teenage boy, one had a teenage girl, and they were pushing them. And I said, I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
I would not have done it back then. Well, I mean, I didn't have kids back then, and I still don't have kids. But like, you know what I mean? My mindset back then, my mindset now, like I would not.
I disagree.
That I would not?
No.
Tell me about myself.
You would not. Mm-hmm. But the mass,
I don't know about the mass. I think some.
I don't know, man.
I think so. You cannot. The mass moms are gonna keep telling their son, like, keep pursuing her.
I'm not saying
no moms.
They're gonna say don't give up. If you really love her,
they're gonna be like, no.
If
they're
she
gonna say
leaves,
there's plenty
it's okay.
of other fish in the sea.
Come back,
no.
Oh, so you want your son to be a hoe? There's plenty of fish in the sea, so keep fishing,
yes,
son.
Fish for one, not for all.
Yeah, how to get to one is you gotta fish for all.
No, you gotta fish in.
You fish, whatever comes, they come. And if it gone, fish for a next one. Fish for a next one until you find the right one. You're a hoe. Your son is a hoe.
Who you talking to? That's not even what the story
was. The fish, no, it wasn't about the story. It was about the keep fishing.
You're talking to an imaginary mom?
No, absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
Just want to make sure.
No, you did right. I'm not going to say fuck him.
Great. But I will fuck him.
No, I'm not going to say fuck him because like she said, they had great conversation on the couch. He seemed cool.
Couch?
When they're at the party. When they sit on the couch.
Oh, I don't know. She just said party. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm picturing they sat on a couch just yapping.
I thought you were saying like when they're at dinner. I'm like, oh, you picture like a booth or something. Like, damn, you visualize so big.
Yeah. So I think it's the way he handled that situation that we don't like. You're probably a decent person.
Let the record show no couch was mentioned.
No couch was mentioned. They stood. They stood the whole party.
That it was not also meant like.
Oh, they were kneeling. Virtual reality party. They were laying down. They had no legs. Let's just say you guys have no legs.
Some have no legs. Some have no sense.
Facts. They can't smell, so they have no sense of smell. No, I don't think he's a horrible person. I just think the way he handled that. Do I think you should have written him off? Honestly, I'm going to hear the bullshit you have to tell me. I want to hear the bullshit you have to tell me so I know whether to write you off or not.
No. She protected her peace. She didn't have time.
No, good for her. Yeah.
She didn't.
I understand. Yeah. I completely understand. But I would have wanted to hear it. That's what I mean. I would have wanted to hear it.
Yeah, of course you would.
So can you just message him back and be like, yo, what was it that you were going to say? Where did it go wrong? And then block him. I want to know. I want to know what lie you have to tell me.
He's going to just say like, oh, you know, I treated you to a good night and I paid for your dinner and like the least you could have done is like, I don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Des is the only one who wants to hear it because he wants to.
I do want to hear it. Yes.
Be nosy. I don't even know. Des, like, truly, Des shouldn't want to hear it because
I want to hear it.
Des, you've heard it before. There's nothing new that you're going to hear.
I don't know. I don't know.
I would put money on the table.
My mama said, my mama said, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know everybody's entitled to speak on their own truths. I want to hear his. Mm-hmm. I do.
There's one more. It's not so much a question. This is from Tyra. And she says, hey, Des, I don't have a question or a story, but I have something to add onto what Joe said.
Hi, Joe.
True. In the episode where you guys were talking about the names that were illegal, Joe mentioned that Black China and Tyga's son was named King, which is true. But did you know his middle name is actually Cairo, which makes him King Cairo, which is ironically your kids' names. I just thought it was a fun fact.
That's crazy.
And wanted to share.
Thank you. I'm disturbed now. But thank you. That is actually a fun fact that I'm going to tell everybody now.
And it's the order too.
Yeah.
But it's Cairo with a C.
Okay. You know what's crazy? On top of your crazy story, one of my friends, they have a son, and their son's name is exactly my son's name. But I didn't know that at the time.
Wait, you have a friend?
Yeah.
Like close?
Yeah. There's a long story, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and
right.
their son's name is exactly what my son's name is, like Cairo,
but
his middle name and everything.
Oh, yes, I believe you told me.
Yeah. So
weird.
That was crazy to me too.
Twinning. But yes, that is it for the listener questions for today. But thank you guys so much. And like I said, write in. We would love to hear from you. All right, Des. The moment you have been waiting for.
Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you the story, and listeners, viewers, I'm going to tell you guys the story from my perspective. Okay? So you guys are going to witness what I'm witnessing through my eyes.
Okay.
All right. So it is Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Yes. Me and my son's mom, we had something to do on the Sunday. My son had a basketball game, but we couldn't attend the basketball game. So I dropped him to the game. One of the other parents were going to drop him home. We weren't going to be home because we have a function to attend. Now, he has a party to attend later in the evening, Sunday. No problem. He went shopping with his mom for an outfit to wear. It was a pink and white party, something like that.
Okay.
So they went shopping. Cool. No problem. Now here we are. He goes to the game, messages me, hey, we're home. We lost in the finals, but I'm home now. Cool. Now, I don't hear back from him. Okay?
Okay.
This is, call it 4 p.m. The party's probably at like 6, 7.
Okay.
I don't hear back from him. I'm not tripping. You said you're going to a party. I get it. You know, you're in a rush. You're getting ready. You go. Whatever. Cool. Unlike him, but I understand. So me and his mom, we finish the function. We go home. After I drop her home, because I got to go to work. I have work for 9:30.
Okay.
Boom. Drop her home. I drive to work. I'm at work. Me and my supervisor, we don't really get along. He just gave me some speech about how he thinks I'm the one snitching on him, but I'm not. But whatever. I'm chilling now. It is 10 o'clock. I've been at work for 30 minutes. Son's mom calls me. No, she texted me, but I didn't see it. But she called me and she's like, hey, have you heard from him? No. I'm getting really worried, blah, blah, blah. She worries a lot, so no problem. So I call said boy. And I called said boy.
Your son, okay.
And he didn't answer. And I text him and I said, buddy, come on.
Mm-hmm. Do better.
That was the next text. Not yet.
Oh.
So I left it at that. Mom calls back 15 minutes later. Have you heard from him? I've now been at work for 45 minutes.
Thank you, Father Time.
No problem. So I'm like, nah, I didn't hear from him. She's getting really worried. She's like, I called him like 20 times. He's not answering this. Okay, great. So Sister in America and him agreed it's okay for her to have his location. I said, somebody needs to know where you are. So he's like, okay, she can have it. No problem. I'm okay with that.
He wouldn't give it to you?
I don't want my parents to have my location. I don't care how close we are.
No, I'm just, okay. Jesus. Why'd you jump to my mouth?
So I'm glad he won't give it to me because I'll check that shit every second. I thought you said you were going to McDonald's. That don't look like no McDonald's.
He's like, I stopped next door to the McDonald's to get...
I went to the dollar store first.
Yeah. Like...
So then we're 45 minutes deep. So, okay. I'll figure it out and I'll call you back. So now I text him, get it together. I call sister. As I'm calling sister and she answers, hello, I see his name on the phone. Oh, he's calling me. Let me call you back. Hello? Hi, this is so-and-so. Not my son, by the way.
And not son's girlfriend?
No.
Who?
Hi, this is so-and-so. Do you remember me? I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember you.
Is this a girl?
Yes.
Because it sounds like you're imitating a girl.
I am. Good job.
Like you're not doing a girl voice, but you're giving.
Because I'm like, as I'm telling the story, I'm trying not to say her name.
Right.
Yeah. So
you want to give her a name? Ashley?
Sure. Yeah. So, hey, this is Ashley. Do you remember me? I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, yeah. So, he said he's going to take an Uber home, but honestly, it's really late, and I don't like the idea of him taking an Uber home by himself.
What time is this, like 11 now?
It is now like 10:15, 10:30. His mom's cutoff Uber time is 9:30. So this girl saying that, I'm like, hey, man, his mom wouldn't have liked that anyways. So she's like, is it okay if he goes with another friend? a basketball friend. Drop him home. Oh, yeah, no problem. She's like, yeah, okay, cool, no problem. All right, we get off the phone. Boom. I now called the basketball friend's dad. Hey, are you going to go pick up so-and-so? Yeah, me and the wife are leaving just now. We're over at another parent's house, and they're all going to go together. I'm like, okay, cool, sounds good. Do you mind if Caden goes with you? Blah, blah, blah. Cool, no problem. By the way, he might be a little drunk. And he's like, oh, really? I'm like, that's just my assumption. Because this is what happened.
Yeah, no one. Why can't he call to speak for himself?
Thank you. And I'm not somebody scary where you're past the time limit. Exactly.
Something is wrong.
Thank you. So
where he cannot speak for himself.
Because if it was his mother, I would understand. But he's calling me, so there's nothing you can be afraid to tell me that he can't tell me. So whatever. Cool. Got off the phone. Called mom back. Hey, just so you know. By the way, sister's texting me like, you're starting to piss me off. This, because I called her, hung up, called her back, hung up. Yeah. So, I'm like, hey, so got a hold of Caden, but it wasn't him. It was Ashley. Who the fuck is Ashley? I'm like, you don't know his friends. I do. So it was Ashley. She's not comfortable with him taking an Uber late at night, and you know you're not either, so he's gonna go with so and so.
That's so cute. Just after 9 p.m. is late at night. I'm like, most Ubers I take are past that. That's so funny.
So
that's good though.
Yeah, she's just like, okay. I said he's gonna go with so and so.
He's still in high school, right? I
will not say.
Oh, but. Boy, you have said in the past, but we will not say in this episode.
So he, so she's like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Cool. By the way, he might be a little drunk. What do you mean? So I'm breaking down my thought process. And she's like,
which is the reasonable thought process.
She's like, you know what? As long as he gets home, I just want
either that or he's smoking weed and greened out or something.
Exactly. So, okay, no problem.
Because my mind, especially for your son, but just in general, I wouldn't go to drugs, hard drugs.
Yeah,
I would think probably alcohol if it's social, but maybe also weed.
So I was just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I talked to all parties. Good. It's now 10:30. That name is calling me back. He's calling me back. Hello? Hey, yeah, it's Ashley. Hey.
Wait, what name? Your son's phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
funny that you're I'm gonna protect his privacy and not say his name. Cut to any other episode or talk about blah blah blah.
I actually said his name once already, and I was like, ah.
What do you mean? Oh, in this episode?
Yeah. I was like, ah, damn it. So she's like, it's Ashley. Yeah, I think you should come and get him. I started dying. When I say dying, Joe, I said, Ashley. He's drunk, isn't he? Yeah, I don't want to lie to you. He's drunk, and it's pretty bad. I'm like, how bad? She's like, it's pretty bad. I don't think so-and-so's parents should see him like this. You should probably come and get him. I'm like, no, I figured he was drunk, and, I told so-and-so, so they're ready. They're prepared. And she's like...
They're not.
No. I definitely think you need to come and get him. He specifically said to call you. Don't call his mom. He specifically said he's not going with nobody but you. All right. So now I got to stop working. 10:30. It's 10:30. I started at 9:30. I go to my...
And you've been on the phone half the time. So
so now I'm rushing.
If that supervisor didn't like you before.
I'm rushing. I go to my supervisor. I'm like, I got to leave. I have a family emergency. I got to go. Can't find my son. Boom. Leave. I get in the change room and I'm changing. And now I call the friend's dad. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to come pick him up. No, we're walking over there now. I'm like, yeah, but, I just left work. It's like, okay, whoever gets there first gets there. We don't mind taking him, blah, blah. Cool. So they text me the address of the place. And then I call mom back and I'm like, hey, I just left work. Why? I'm going to go pick him up. Is it that bad? I don't know. I'm not there yet, but according to Ashley,
it's sounding like the answer.
So she's like, oh my God, okay, hurry up, blah, blah. Cool. Now.
Is she freaking out or is she just make sure?
She's more so pissed.
Yeah, fair.
So I get there and I'm like, where's this house? Because I get on the street, 10:30 at night, 10:45. Get on the street and I'm like, I see a whole bunch of lights down there. Okay.
Oh, right. How you gonna send a blind bat to somewhere that he's never been before?
So.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean. But you know what I'm saying? I'm forgetting that you can't see.
I know.
Yeah.
So I see like a whole bunch of cars and
Maybe
stuff.
That's why he wanted you to come. He's like, he's not gonna see it anyways.
So I go to the house.
That's so funny.
I go to the house.
You can't see
and
get it?
I go to the house and that I see the most cars. And I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of people. How am I going to find him?
What was this? This was
a house party.
Okay, on a Sunday night?
Yeah, it's summertime.
No, I get it. But like, I would think like maybe like the parents are home or
they
something. Okay. I just feel like we're not Saturday, but sure. No, that's fine.
So I'm like, where am I going to find him? Like, there's so many people here. My head goes zoop to the left. I see a couple people bending down over a body. I said, yep.
Not over a body.
I have that sense. We have that fifth sense with each other. That's him. I drive
the corpse.
My man is laying
slumped.
on him. Slumped is not the word.
He's shablamied.
He's gonzos.
Garbanzo.
Done. So said parent is standing, like kneeling over him, talking him through whatever he's going through.
Oh, the parent that initially was supposed to.
So the other 3 parents are there as well because they all went together. So I get out the car and I'm laughing. And, you know, one of the moms give me a hug and Get
off me. I'm trying to check on my son.
So I go and I'm like, are you okay? And no. So I'm like, you have a lot more okay not to go, buddy. There's a lot more of this. This is what you want to do. There's a lot more of this. So me and the other parent had to physically like
pick him up,
arm around shoulder. Yeah. His legs aren't moving. I had to remind him he has like dead body.
Yeah, and he's taller than you, right?
Yeah,
because Des is a short king.
She's still going. I said yes, right? Do you see? I said yes, and she could have just left it alone.
No, but like I'm just saying, like it's not like you're like over 6 foot and then your son is old, like taller than that. It's like you're a short king and then he is over 6 foot. So it's like Des is like, come on, son, and like the other guy was probably really taking on most of the weight, right? No, you're strong.
So that
for a little guy,
we put. So we put him in the back of the car, put on a seatbelt. Ashley comes over to me. She's like, "Here, I got a plastic bag. You know, when he gets home, make sure he drinks a lot of water." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like, who are you?
Whoa, Ashley, come on."
I'm like, "Why do you know all this?"
I know why she knows. All right, Ashley, come on. Thank you. I appreciate everything you did.
I appreciate it, but you know, we got it.
Cool. All right. So now on the way home, turn off the street. I'm laughing. He's like, I have to pee. Drunk people. And I'm like, buddy, you're going to have to hold that because not right now. Satan.
And if you do it in the car, it's going to be a different type of problem.
Listen. So I call mom and I'm like, yeah, it's that bad.
Like, meet me at the door. Really? I need someone to help carry him in.
His head is out the window. Windows all the way down, head out the window.
I get why. I feel like that never makes it better, though. I get why drunk people want that, but like I feel like that can make you feel like, you know,
Fell asleep for sure.
With his head out the window.
Yeah. I call cousin and I'm like, hey, are you home? Yes. All right, I'm 5 minutes away. I need you to help me take something out the car. So he's like, okay.
Not something. You didn't prepare him?
No. So he walks over to the car. Yo, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's in the car. And he's whispering. Somebody in the car. I'm like, who's that? Is that my neck? Is he drunk as a skunk? Absolutely.
He started dying, didn't he?
We are losing it outside, losing it. Because I now opened the door as he got closer, and now the dead corpse falls out the car. Like, not falls because I caught him, but like
basically.
Yeah. So I'm like,
calling him a dead corpse.
somebody walked by and they're like, whoa, somebody had a good night. So I'm laughing even harder.
Like, mind your business.
Please. I'm a parent here.
Well, when you're cackling,
yeah, no,
I'm
dying.
Take you seriously.
So we carry him like arms around shoulder. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm like, are you picturing what I'm saying? Is that
his arms around each of your
like
shoulders.
his legs are broken.
Yeah.
And
you guys could have carried him like to grab his legs.
So that's what he wanted to do, but I'm like, no, he can walk.
Yeah.
So as he's not walking and dragging his feet, I'm like, you have legs. one step at a time. So now he
should have reminded him he's going to scuff up his shoes if you drag it along the...
No, they're gone. They're past scuffed up. So he's then, so we carry him inside. As we're going up the stairs, he keeps dry heaving. And I'm like, buddy, you're spitting inside? And he's like, we're inside?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, is correct. He then proceeds to tell me, shh.
No, you don't.
I don't want my mother to hear. I said, your mother who's standing at the top of the steps looking at you? He looks up. Uh-oh.
What she should have done is sat. You know when the parent sits in the living room and when you walk in, they just turn on the light. That's what she missed an opportunity. But so I get it. She had to come see
it. So she went because she couldn't believe
what
I was saying.
Yeah.
So she goes, she fixes his bed. I throw him on the bed. We go get him some water. I go get him. No, I threw him. Get over there. So he's laying there. She's taking off his shoes. Cousin mopped up the floor after the spit and the snot. Because snot too, it was bad. It was a whole mess. He was a whole mess. So we go. I get him some water. He kicks over the water, trying to fix himself on the bed. He ends up going he's like, he wants to go to the bathroom. So she's like, you got to bring him. Put his arms around my shoulder. I walk him to the bathroom. And he was about to pull his thing out. I'm like, you better wait, first of all. Second of all, sit down. You don't want to be drunk and try and stand and pee.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you sure? Are you sure I should sit?
The impression is hilarious.
I promise you, if I recorded, that's exactly what he sounded like.
Do it again.
I can't because I was in the moment. I can't just do it. I can't.
I don't know why. It's not even like it's like a crazy impression, but I'm just like imagining. That's so fucking funny.
He sits, whatever. Then when he went back in the room, that's when he spilled the water. So this is my favorite part. So mom has another water bottle. She opens it a little bit, closes it back so it's not so hard to open.
Yeah, so like she broke the seal, but it's not.
So she's like, okay, I'm putting a water bottle here. Put your hand on the table. Up here. Oh. Let them see. Let the people see. So this is where she put the water bottle, okay? There's a water bottle in your hand. She puts the water bottle here. And he goes and holds her hand. But she's still doing something. So she lets go. Mommy, no. Hold my hand, mommy. As soon as he said that, I look at her and she was just like,
I know. And I
was like, oh, God.
If I was a mom, me too. Like, I would be you at first. Well, actually, I'd be her at first, pissed. Then I'd die. Yeah. But then once they did that,
so come here, my baby. He's like, hold my hand, mommy. Hold my hand. So I'm dying. And she's sitting on the bed and like he's laying down and she's kind of like rocking with him.
She loved that moment.
No, absolutely.
She hated it, but she loved the moment. Yeah.
So he's like, I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at me, please. And she's just like, okay, so this is what it looked like. So she had asked him, okay, I hope you learned your lesson.
She's just laughing and rubbing his head, y'all.
I hope you learned your lesson, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I didn't mean to. She's like, oh, yeah? Who poured it down your throat? It was the monsters. The monsters did it. Joe, take my life, please. Because the way I was losing it. So.
Not guilty.
Hold on. We went in the room.
My little nephew's not guilty.
We went in the room and we discussed, me and mom. Because she was upset. So I said, okay, let's discuss as parents. What are you upset about? Before you start, remember, we have always told them, if you are in a situation where you are intoxicated, you are under some influence, the friend you drove with is under some influence, to call one of us and don't go with nobody else. And that's exactly what he did. So, are you mad at him being in that situation that we prepared him for?
Yes, because just because you can prepare a kid, like if someone tries to kidnap you, scream, blah, 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 but like you don't want them to ever be in that position. She's allowed to be upset.
No.
But I don't think it's like oh my God, like, you know.
No, she was at like
he learned his lesson.
12 out of 10.
That same.
No, he did not.
You don't think so?
So.
I think feeling the way he felt was learning the lesson.
Joe, you've never been drunk to the point you're like, never again. And you're like, I'm better now, nigga. Let's do it again.
You know when you get to that point where you are negotiating with
life.
God.
Absolutely.
Lord, please.
Please, I promise
if you just let me get through this, I will never pick up a drink.
Yeah.
And then your friends are like, brunch? And you're like,
yes, please.
Bottomless mimosa? So what?
So when we spoke about it, it was, okay, you're upset because he wasn't answering your calls. He didn't communicate with us when he got there.
Man, couldn't communicate with anybody except for people in the afterlife.
5 a.m. he woke up, came in the room, eating some grapes, and said, so how cooked am I? I'm losing it. Oh, by the way,
you didn't go back to work?
After this? No. Please, I'm going through turmoil.
That's like you can't even take the month off.
I have his phone because they're like, oh, here's his phone. So he did say that he didn't have his phone for a long time. They were playing music from his phone, but then in that time period, I got wasted. Mm-hmm. And in that time period, I don't know what my phone is. Yeah. Eventually, I got my phone, and he's like, I'm pretty sure I told everybody what my password is because Mm-hmm. But Ashley kept in charge of his phone after a certain point. Mm-hmm. So his phone was fine. I had his phone while he was intoxicated, made me call his girlfriend to explain what's going on. She was more so like, okay, since he's going to be grounded and not have his phone, can you just keep our streaks alive? So,
hey,
no problem.
Sometimes, I can't do the streak thing. I've been doing it, but like I can't. And every time I let it die and the other person has to like renew it, I get cussed out. And I'm like, okay, but like it's hard. I get busy.
Absolutely. I don't think about this all the time.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Now, in not his defense, what's the other one? There's the defense and what else? In a court. What's the other people called?
Like the prosecution?
There you go. So the prosecutor.
Are you the prosecution right now, or are you the defense?
Yes, no, I'm the prosecution.
Oh, okay. I would think mom would be the prosecution, and you're more so the defense.
Oh no, I was defending the whole thing, but for the sake of this.
So I'm his defense. Oh, he's getting locked up.
You just said not guilty, did you not?
Oh, I'm the judge.
Yeah, that's why you have the gavel.
Oh.
So I had his phone, mm-hmm. and I saw that there's a message that this was premeditated. So he had messaged a friend.
Like to drink was premeditated, but not to get that messed up.
He had messaged a friend after the game and said, we lost, so it's cool if I get wasted tonight. And the friend said, no. And he said, that seems like enough reason to me. So, you premeditated your own demise. My client
did not disclose that to me.
I didn't tell his mother that. I did not tell his mother that part.
But you told the world.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you're like, the world minus her because she don't listen.
He got his phone taken away for 24 hours.
Nothing, because he's still probably recovering.
His punishment was you got to go to work 7 a.m. as per usual, hungover and all. Girlfriend's not allowed to come over all week. And next week, you have to take... Originally, she was like, he should have to pay you for you having to leave work to go pick him up and da-da. I'm like, okay, you have to pay my half of groceries then for next week. And on Saturday, you have to watch the baby while I'm at work, mom's going out. You have to watch the baby by yourself.
Little baby or tiny baby?
Tiny baby.
Sorry, I don't even know who's who anymore. They're just all fucking babies. Okay.
So his punishments were super light. Super light. But more so, mom was just more so upset and we spoke about, okay, what happened? Because he was like, it's not that bad, seeming that this is the first time I'm ever like this. That's not enough reason, sir. So is he guilty for getting the way he did, or was he just having fun?
Not guilty.
So he was just having fun.
I have a quick story.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be as long-winded as Des, but I need to. It's not even, honestly, the story's not for you. Obviously, listen, but the story's for you guys, for the listeners. Once upon a time, I had a friend, and he specifically said premeditated. He's like, I want to get wasted.
White girl wasted.
He's like, I want to not remember. I want to throw. And everyone was like, you're being dramatic, like, obviously. And
Sounds dramatic.
And he was like, nah, like, I want to get wasted out of my pants. And I kind of felt a little bit responsible because I was organizing said party. It was his birthday. So it's like, if anyone's going to get drunk, it's going to be you. But like, no one premeditates to get that drunk. But then fast forward however many years, now this person's son is in the same situation. Mm-hmm. So in court, yes, guys, obviously, absolutely. But it's like, you know, they use like previous cases to determine. Yes. So if you were not guilty, then he should be not guilty. Like, you know, the sins of the father and the son, you know? It's like...
I'm not mad at it. I'm glad he had fun.
He's gonna learn how to regulate. We have all been there. Unless you are genuinely like a light drinker, you don't like the taste of alcohol, you don't think.
Yeah.
Everybody, even if you're lightweight, everyone has had that moment where they've drank too much. Yeah. And the truth is, it's gonna happen again.
We told them why it happened, because you didn't eat before, you weren't
and
hydrating
if you're drinking
during,
too quickly, back to back.
You don't even know what you were drinking, he said.
Yeah, mixing up. Like, there's so many reasons.
So we were breaking all that down.
It's going to happen again. It's trial and error. And then there's a situation where it's like, you feel like you're good, so you do a little more. You're like,
and then I should have stopped 3 drinks ago.
It happens to the best of us. I've seen it happen to grown people in their 50s. Like, it happens. So you know what? He didn't hurt nobody.
No, he didn't.
He handled it the way you guys taught him. Not guilty.
Correct. Done. And Ashley, 1,000% ratings to you, because there's some people there that I have words for that I'm not going to have words for.
Sometimes, yeah, especially being like a young woman. I think obviously women are like more nurturing and stuff than guys. Not to say like guy friends won't like have your back, but like she held it down.
Yeah, she did great.
I mean, you held it down a little too good. Like, why weren't you panicking a little bit? Like, but like, you know, like, good for you. At least.
I like that she tried to hide it from me until she couldn't.
Right, so she's literally being a good friend to all friends, because she could have snitched from the jump. Come get your son, he's drunk.
Yeah, but we can't do this no more.
Like, we're taking care of him, but like, come get him.
Like,
but she was like,
I'm gonna send him with somebody else.
Like, he's gonna get a ride from this person, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. And then she tried to protect him from the other person's parent.
Yes.
You know, it's like, she did good. She did good.
Yeah.
At least somebody had some sense. I'm kidding.
No.
But yeah, no, not guilty.
No, I'm okay with that.
It happens to everyone.
Yeah, it does. It does. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah. It was I'm gonna love this forever.
I love how you said you're gonna tell it from your perspective. How are you gonna tell it from his when he barely has a perspective?
Oh, I asked him.
No, I know, but like, when you're telling, I feel like you had to have told it that way. Like, it would have been weird had you not, you know?
Oh, because I wanted to break down the sequences.
No, I know, because in the beginning you're like, I'm gonna tell it from my point of view. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay.
I can tell it from mom's point of view.
No, but like,
it'd be so worrisome.
I'm just saying, it didn't make sense for you to tell it any other way.
Yeah, okay.
So the fact that you had to like preface it was unnecessary, in my opinion. But Des, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at DesiD18.
And you can find me on Instagram at Chanel Wilson and on TikTok at Chanel.Wilson. And Des, where can they find us as a duo?
At This Square Room.
Indeed. That's about that. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.